My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Slay the Spire, where we're going to be playing the daily challenge for the 12th of March 2017. The modifiers are All-Star, start each combat with 5 colorless cards. Sorry, start the run with 5 colorless cards. Hoarder, whenever you add a card to your deck, add 2 additional copies. You can no longer remove cards from your deck at the merchant, so that should affect All-Star, as well as Terminal. Whenever you start a new room, lose 1 max HP, and we start each combat with 5 plated armor. We also have the Silent, as the character we'll be playing. Oh, sweet, we get 5 copies of Apotheosis. I was worried we weren't going to get enough copies of 3 copies of Apotheosis. I was worried we weren't going to get enough copies of that. At the very least, now we know we'll draw one of them early. Okay, let me just have a quick glance over this map. Fine. It's only a 2 elite opener. Magnetism is going to add random colorless cards to our hand. Deep Breath will actually fuel the Mind Blast here, interestingly. Helps me reform my deck. I should have just played both Apotheosises, just to exhaust it. Okay. So we take a quick slash literally just for damage's sake. No, I want poison in this deck because the Impatience is going to be a significant source of card draw. So I'll take the Piercing Wail there instead. The deck is quite thick. I think I can actually put a curse in it without having too much of a negative effect. And then I can remove a curse from it. I should probably actually just remove an Apotheosis. Because the Apotheosis is like a curse, but it doesn't count towards having 5 curses in my deck at the end of the run for the score modifier. Sure, it helps me draw an Apotheosis earlier, but for some reason I think I don't need that. Call it a hunch. Alright. Hey, we managed to pick up an attack as well as another copy of Doubt. Sweet. You know what would work really well here? A single copy of Panache. Just the one. All we need. I've got to remind myself that whenever I add a card to the deck, I'm adding 3 copies. Because I keep forgetting that. Well, Choke could be used. If Choke was already upgraded... I mean, we have the Apotheosis to upgrade things for us. I'll take a Choke. I really want to upgrade the Choke, but I want to upgrade the 2 Apotheosises, actually. Sure, just get a Magnus dismount on the field. I'm definitely going to want to play an Apotheosis before I wake up the Larghoul in here. Oof. Rough! No Apotheosis for me, as it turns out. Yeah, I should have played the Choke first there. I forgot that I had the plated armor so that I didn't need to defend another time at the end of that combat. Doing a hell of a lot of cycling right now. And we still end up taking damage. I should have used like 1 defend that turn at least. Oh well. As you can see, I'm just gung-ho about all these 0 costs. Why are not all of the chokes upgraded? Oh, this is an extra choke? Where'd that come from? Some card must have generated it. What could have? Oh, discovery, of course. Battle of Chaos. Come on. Alright, that'll do it. Third phase turn, when we play a power card, heal for 3 HP, as well as... Oof. Oofa. It's deadly poison. That's what I'm looking for. Alright. Hit the upgrade on the Apotheosis. Need more energy, I think. Dreamcatcher, one of your rescue mana cards to your deck. Okay. Alright. We'll rely on magnetism here, I think. Ooh, enlightenment. Choke. Blind. Deep breath. Strike impatience. Deep breath. Yeah, I played a lot of skills that turn, but I dealt a lot of damage as well. Yeah, that was awful. Oh my god, 3 copies of Doubter in the deck. Ah, I forgot about it again. Bad. Incense Burner is huge. Another copy of Deadly Poison. Flechette was also actually pretty good there as well. But these magnetisms. Ah, magnetisms. Well, I guess with this style of deck, Doubt doesn't matter too much to us. A lot of deadly poison. Bottle Tornado. Upon pick up, choose a power card. Starting to combo that in your opening hand. I don't want any of those powers in my opening hand, so I'm skipping that relic. Tiny chest. Upon pick up, gain 30 gold. You're 10% more likely to find treasure in question mark rooms, as well as the boot. Don't want that. But Toy Ornithopter. Whenever you use a potion, heal for 5 HP. Yeah. I'll even take an explosive potion as well. It'll help next floor. Okay. All of those cards included in our deck are actually kind of hampering us, like a lot. Unfortunate. I should play as many magnetisms as I possibly can per fight so that I can trigger the bird face turn as many times as possible. Sweet. Autoplay. Apotheosis. Neat. And I'm also intangible this turn, which is stellar. Wait, one more turn. Play as many powers as I possibly can here. Oh, there's the panache I was looking for. Has to be rest. And a bunch of copies of Deflect here. Sure. Take 3 copies of Deflect. I mean, I have a lot of draw in the deck. Sweet. We're already starting to stack that poison. It's incredibly important. That's how we'll deal most of our damage. Very glad to have the deflects in here, actually. They're a lot more impactful. Immediately, obviously, to me, they're a lot more impactful than I considered they might be. Hell yeah, we just get to heal up a bunch here. Neat. Now we get all these cards for free. Oh, love it. Please don't attack the enemy. Neat. It just defended me. If it attacked the enemy there, we could have... We could have ended up in a situation where we actually lost our perfect here. Where we don't need to. Tools of Trade does let me be pretty selective. And in doing so, it actually allows me to discard those doubts as well. Sure. Definitely need the extra energy. More than happy to see this. I'll take Runic Dome. I'll take Runic Dome. So I'm not going to be able to perfect as easily because I'm not going to know the enemy's intents. But at the same time as that, we get the extra energy without having to give up our card selections, and this deck is far from fully formed. So the enemy currently this turn is just defending, so very little that I have to care about. Choke is negated by the debuff, or rather the artifact, but playing that will allow me to play these Impatience to get some extra draw. Well, one of the Impatience at least. So this turn the enemy is attacking for 10 because we're in low ascension. And then next turn they'll attack for 2 because the Incense Burner is going to be triggered to intangible. Sweet. Choke's damage goes through blocks, so we could kill that turn. Another copy of Deflect. Yup. Those are actually huge for us. Ooh. That'd be I could fill my whole deck with colorless cards right now. One Mind Blast then breaks the entire game. I'm doing it. No, 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 no. Alright, I have to leave. Alright, that was a bit much. But you see where I was going with it, right? Calculated Gamble is actually pretty good here as well, because we do end up with a lot of card draw, but also Anchor started combat with 10 block. Ooh, it's too important. Have to take it. And we'll take the Calculated Gamble as well, so that we can cycle through bad hands, because there are a lot of bad hands. Enemy on the first turn is attacking for 6/2. Oh, 1. They went for a single attack. Okay, neat. Choose card to discard. Probably Magnetism. Least important here. It's very important that I get into some defense, so I'll calculate a gamble, trying to find some. Wow! Yeah, there's actually not that much defense in my deck anymore after having removed all of it. Only end up taking 2 damage that turn, though. Yikes. Please find me the Apotheosis. Deck is way too thick to get the Apotheosis commonly now as well. That's another mistake I made. Also, Forethought's awful. Yeah, this was all just very poorly thought through, but if we did get one Mind Blast, that would have just blown up the entire game. And I was okay with taking that risk. Sadly, it does look like that risk will kill me here. That's okay, that happens. Three cards to discard at the start of a turn. Wild. Pre-upgraded choke. Yeah, we'll do that. We have so many zero costs in the deck right now. That's actually our damage source. That Ritual Dagger is going to do nothing for us. If I go for this elite, I'm definitely dead, so... should probably pair out of the way of that one. Let's upgrade these calculated gambles so that I can... Why do I want them upgraded? I'm never going to get back to them. That was an instinct worth critiquing. Thank you to Impatience for finding the right cards for me. Just need defense this turn, thank you. Reasonable. Really? The enemy was entangling me that turn. Well, weakness is a little bit of defense, I guess. At least I wasn't vulnerable that turn still. There is unfortunately no way at all that we can consider fighting the... yay, found one. That we can consider fighting the... next combat, the victory. Too many skills in the deck. Too little damage in the deck. This deck is already dead. It's just walking dead right now. Discard both those strikes, I guess. Just keep targeting that back line. I believe the front line is going for a multi-attack this turn. They are. Neat. We do need to be pretty defensive this turn as well, actually. Yeah, that's not going to do it. Ow. Oh, a lot more damage than I was comfortable with that turn. That's okay, though. Get the kill here. Do I put 3 copies of Endless Agony in this deck? Just to combo with the chokes? I have no defense is the problem, but... Alright, if it helps me kill earlier, Pantograph at the start of each combat... at the start of each boss combat, heal for 25 HP. Here I'll rest for only 12 back, but we get a card selection. Ooh, we'll take that upgraded slice. Look, if, what would have to appear to make this run good? Like, Unceasing Top? Would it have to be Unceasing Top? I think it might have to be Unceasing Top. I'm already taking 0 damage this time. We don't play choke first here because it doesn't matter. The enemy has artifacting. Alright, Discovery finds Catalyst, but we'll use Phantasmal Killer there instead because we can't even poison the enemy this turn, let alone get value from Catalyst. There's the Mind Blast. Like, I just need an actual Mind Blast in this deck. Then we're off to the races. I'll take another Piercing Whale. It's a defensive option, I guess. Ooh, that's powerful. That's an early upgraded choke. Oof. Beautiful. So the backliner is debuffing us this turn, and the frontliner is probably buffing themselves, but there's no guarantee there, unfortunately. We're intangible. Neat. See how many cards we can cycle through here. Enough for lethal. Fine. Take Corpse Explosion. Just not going to stop taking cards. Maybe somehow we accidentally get some good ones. Those chokes have ended up being like the majority of the damage on our deck. Being confused here is awful for us, as you might imagine. Yeah, those chokes have ended up being a significant amount of the damage in our deck. Guess I'm glad I have them. Yeah, should have played double choke before I played the deflect there. I wasn't thinking about the fact that the chokes weren't going to have their costs shuffled because I was just pulling them out of the deck rather than drawing them. Alright, didn't change the amount of turns that we killed in though. 15 copies of Apparition, as well as 19 max HP. Sure. Upgrade a copy of Apparition, I guess? This is so dumb. Well, at the very least, we're taking no damage next turn. We're already intangible now. Keep up that intangibility. Come on, just find me the Mind Blast. I have a sneaking suspicion that Mind Blast may have been excluded from the possibility, the card list for this particular mod. Not from being randomly generated, but from the shops. I think that might be the case. Just because, well, the gameplay strat for playing this mod, just if Mind Blast exists, is just wait until you get a Mind Blast. Pick up every card meanwhile. Alright, now the enemy is debuffable. They're stunned this turn. Discard, obviously, the Apotheosis. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Another Apotheosis, I guess. No reason to play it. So the apparitions with the plated armor are... That's the only reason we're still alive right now. I could not be more thankful. Wait a second, that's not enough. Damn it. Alright, so I don't even get to use the Hand of Greed for the kill here. That was dumb. Well, at least we got a Smoke Bomb. Adrenaline. 3 copies of Adrenaline is huge, but 3 copies of 1,000 cards, especially if they get upgraded, is ridiculous. That's a lot of damage for this deck. Is it adrenaline or is it 1,000 cuts? Taking 1,000 cuts. Upon pickup, obtain 9 curses and 3 relics. You know I gotta get me some of that. It's obviously Sozu. Alright. We might be even able to take on elites this floor just off of the strength of those apparitions. Oh, hell yeah. I think this deck actually managed to come together. I was certain we were dead. Like, extremely certain. Pre-upgraded leg sweep? I mean, that's a huge singular defensive card, and we do need those. Upgrade all cards you can no longer heal. Well, we can't really heal anyway. Let's upgrade all cards. 107 cards in the deck. Paper Crane, enemies with weak deal 40% less damage rather than 25% less. Neat. Sweet. And they're both all dead next turn. I hate having to choose cards to discard at the start of the turn. I do want Noxious Fumes in the deck, but right now, probably not. Deck has changed. I already have 3 copies of Slice in the deck, so taking that gives me the collector's bonus for Slice. I'm going to start considering collector's bonuses and stuff like that. Obviously should have played the choke at the start there. It's okay. We'll be fine. Ooh, I'm not intangible this turn. The enemy literally has a chance to kill me right now. And I can't see what they're doing with their intent right now. So this turn, they have a 50-50 to do like a small attack or a very singular large attack. Because of that, I have to run away from the battle. It's too possible that I was just about to die. Yes, I did that wrong, just in case you're wondering. Forgot to play the Swift Slash first. Could have gotten a little extra draw out of that. Sweet. I'm intangible this turn, so 2 of those knives just murder themselves. And the wounds go into my discard pile, so those don't even matter to me. Sweet. Alright, let's pull out another apparition, actually. Just make sure that I've always got them. And just play as many cards as need be. So what, we deal only 2 damage to all enemies. Okay, I thought we had more stacks of 1,000 cuts already up. Rockstar Imperial, whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max HP by 6. Ooh, that would actually... Huh. I'll take acrobatics there as well. That would actually be insane. Now, it's important that I attack the highest HP enemy here. Because that's the enemy that I'm going to want to drop the Pulse Explosion on. one of 3 cards in my deck right now, so let's hope we find it. In the meantime, we may as well attack others. Sweet. So many single hits could just kill me. It's wild as hell. Thankfully, I don't think the enemy in the back line is dealing 27 damage this turn. Sweet. We have a lot of healing relics for a character that doesn't have healing as like a part of their base set. So we've got the Birdface Urn, the Toy Ornithopter, the Pantograph, but also doesn't really have the ability to heal at all. If I get max HP, by the way, from the Darkstone Periapt, it won't heal. So I'll just have 9 out of whatever the max HP is. Backflip's really good here as well. Maybe I should have gone for the deadly poisons there. Maybe. The maximum the enemy can attack for this turn is 13, and they're weakened, so it's actually 9. That's all I needed to defend for there. Both corpse explosions on the bottom of the deck. There's too many decisions to make in a turn here, so I kind of have like almost instant, immediate decision fatigue. The enemy could just kill me this turn. Yep. In fact, they probably will. Boom. 18? No? Okay, didn't kill me this time. And we got an apparition. Neat. Needed those. That's what I'm talking about when I'm saying they could probably kill me this turn. I haven't got an apparition out. Had been a while. The enemy is already basically weakened forever. Okay, more intangibility, please. Oh, there's an apparition, Nate. So we'll 1,000 cuts, apparition, then cycle. Ultimately, the goal here appears to be just play every card, and eventually the enemy might die. Woo! Finally! Okay, we've got the apparitions at the right time. There's the enemy dead. Very well, normal enemies drop an additional card reward. I probably don't take another copy of Deflect, even if it is pre-upgraded already. Yeah, we don't want to filter out, or, sorry, dilute the apparitions in the deck. Frozen Egg, whenever you add power cards to your deck, upgrade it. We have 6 max HP right now. I don't know if we can get down to 0 max HP. It'll probably, I'm almost certain it stops me at 1, in fact. In fact, I think I even do know that for a fact. Sweet. My only goal is to get to my intangibilities right now. And it seems to be working. Double apparition leg sweep, and then we wait. Escape plan is huge. Acrobatics is huge. Unless that final shop is a relic. Ah, but no. That final shop could be... Final shop. Final space could be a shop. Not intangible this turn, unfortunately. So can deal 12, 19 damage this turn. That's not much. Don't want to be weakened next turn. I need to have the ability to kill. Okay, we're intangible this turn, thankfully. Due to the incense burner, so I wasn't too scared about what was going to happen this turn, which means I should have just focused all my damage on the Reptomancer, frankly. Yeah, that would have been correct. Transmutation gives me a bunch of 0 costs here. I mean, I guess I just put all of them on the bottom of the deck and then play them later for 0. Thousand Cuts, Apparitions, sweet. Every time I every time I deep breathe, I'm actually changing the deck to be less apparition filled, because obviously my discard pile is not going to have apparitions in it because I play all of my apparitions. Thank you, Paper Crane. We were dead without that. Whew. Another Elite down. Or a Calcum if you end your turn without blocking 6 block, as well as a Ghost in a Jar that I really would have liked to be able to use there. I'll take 3 copies of Blade Dance here. This is not a shop, unfortunately for us. Lose 0 max HP? Yeah, let's do that. Actually, Writhe completely screws my opening hand. But it does give me the Curses modifier. Curses modifier doesn't really matter if I don't win. Alright, here we go. 1 max HP. Who needs more than that? In fact, 1 is actually too much. Forgot to drink my liquid bronze at the very start of it, though. I don't want to choke, just in case Deep Breath gets me something that I want to play instead, like a... It didn't. Like another copy of the 1000 Cuts. That in particular comes to mind. Right, that's my final turn of Intangibility for the moment, though. 1000 Cuts Apparition, we'll Acrobatics. Another Apparition out there. Whew. I was ready to use the Calculated Gamble, but managed to find some. Not great attacks to have put in there, unfortunately. Should have just played the Forethought for 2 extra damage AoE there. Okay, Apparition, Swift Right, Swift Strike, Impatience for the new hand, another Apparition, Good Instincts. And we'll pull out another apparition. Now we probably just win. Whew. All right. That was really tense. This whole run, I was certain we'd lost. Hell, I'm still slightly certain that we've probably lost. Don't worry, I'm kidding. But good lord. I'm glad it worked out in the end at the very least. But I could have done that without stopping my heart so many times. All right. Let's have a look at our score. 1270, yeah, not that good. We did get Beyond Perfect. We got Encyclopedian. We only got like 7 copies of Collector, 3 copies of Champion. Yeah, if we'd perfected more elites, especially early on, and if we'd fought more elites on the second floor, so fighting elites on the second floor would have given us 20 per. So there were 3 elites I think I dodged on the second floor, so that's 20 per, 60. And then the possibility of getting 25 extra for perfecting them. That was weird. I am almost certainly really low in this one. 84. Okay, so the score disparity in the top 100 is actually really large. So that means these people did some really, really interesting things that, like, how'd they get 300 up to even 1,000 more? Wild. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.